Hi there, welcome back to my channel. Today I am out. Today's turning out to be a good week. Bonuses are popping up on Walmart Sparks, which is really cool. Welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, hit the subscribe button to get tips and tricks every single day. Also, hit your notifications as well too, so each time you receive more videos, you can watch more videos. Also, check out my playlist as well too on how you can make $100 a day. That's always at the end of the screen as well too. And I'll also be introducing other YouTube content creators indirectly, so I'm sure they'll appreciate it, and mentioning their channels. These are like my mentors to actually be able to do this. So I'll be adding those people at the end of my my end screen after I finish our conversations. This way you can see other resources and see how they're doing as well too. And basically it's all hybrid. It's all just learning from each other and getting better and better with each other and learning as much as we possibly can in the gig economy. Right now I'm actually working, so I'm just waiting for something to come in. Today is another bonus today, which is great. I did get my bonus yesterday. And again, I didn't multi-app at all yesterday. I stayed very focused, very driven, and went for that basic bonus. And it worked out very well, thank God. So today we have one, and then tomorrow as well too. The reason for this right now that we're talking is you guys are responding so good in the comments, and I'm so happy that we're getting this interaction going and stuff. And one of the comments that I actually had talked about was about working the gigs, but then a person responded back to me and told me about how much of a waste of time it is actually looking for work out there, and that gig life is it, you know. I appreciate that comment, but I want to take it one step further. And I want you to understand that the gigs are anything that you want to make it. Now, first off, to say the least, is that you're not going to get rich on this, okay? No matter how much of a good strategy you have, no matter how structured you are, you're always going to be able to hit a certain income, and you're going to be there unless you work more time. Remember, you're trading time for money, just like a regular typical job. If you go work at McDonald's or Chipotle, or if you go work at any job in retail, you have to show up to give your time to make money. And just like anything else, that's exactly what it is. It's you're trading time for money, okay? And sorry about all these coming in. It's just right now I got a lot of business coming in right here, and I'm in my market. So I'm following my formula and my stats. That's working out very well for me, thank God. Yeah, it's been good. I mean, I think after the holidays, it might be different. That's when you can start multi-apping hard. But for now, I'm taking advantage of all these bonuses. But as I said, you know, you can make the gigs, you can make these deliveries anything you want. It's all a mindset. That's all it really is. If you want to just come out here and just make a little bit of money, just make a little bit of money, boom, do that. If you want to come out here and work it as a full-time profession, you can do that as well too. It's really up to you how you want to do it. Let's say you're between jobs and you're doing your best to go out there to look for work, and it's tough. And trust me, it's tough. I know it for a fact. I mean, I'm on Indeed.com, and I'm looking around on Indeed.com, Monster, okay? My situation is twofold because I make very good money doing this, and it's hard to find another job that will match my income, okay? You got to treat looking for work like a business. That's the bottom line, because it's rough out there. You know, so if you're doing this to generate income, but you want to get out of it, then that's the best way to look for work. That's the best way. Okay? Because you're using this as backup, and then you have the flexibility, the independence to be able to go out there and basically set up job interviews. And when you got a certain job interview, then you can take this, work your hours, try to set up a job interview if you can, 1 to 3 times a week, and eventually with the law of probability and numbers, you're going to find something, you know. That's the great thing about these gigs, is that they're what you want them to be for you. Bottom line, they're what you want them to be for you. You use it to your advantage to either build a business outside of deliveries. You use it to either look for work, okay, because you have the flexibility and time to do it. And you just keep going, man. I mean, if you're gonna, let's put it like this: if you're gonna look for work, do gigs to generate that income while you look for a job, because it's going to take a long time, and you don't want to end up just collecting unemployment and then find out the unemployment runs out. Also, you could use this on your interviews, because believe it or not, this has some good perks for interviewing processes when you're talking to people in interviews, okay? Because in essence, you're independent, you have great work ethics, you're using your own car to do this stuff, and you can talk from the heart with an interviewer, okay? So you can bring value to that company if you decide to want to work. And you can talk from the heart, basically. I mean, that's the bottom line. You could just really, literally talk from the heart, And that's the great thing about gig work. Gig work has its things. You'd be very, very surprised the skill sets that you have. I normally use ChatGPT. It's an AI. And I asked it, what kind of skills can I actually do with the deliveries that I do? Told me I could be in logistics. I can build a business. I can be an entrepreneur. I was like, holy crap, this is great, That's ChatGPT. It actually told me all those things. Blown away by it. And, you never know what kind of abilities or skill sets that you have that you could actually make them transferable to any job out there. But the bottom line is that's on you. That's up to you. I'm just saying that the gigs serve a purpose, okay? And they can serve many multiple purposes depending on how you want to treat it, okay? Me, I'm using them right now because, I'm not saying I hate to say it, or I'm not trying to say that's a bad thing, but it's like the jobs out there are really bad. They're really bad. The layoffs are really bad. It's very hard to find a job that matches my income that I'm presently making right now. That's sad, but positive, because that basically means I can generate my own income, which is pretty fucking awesome, That means I could be out here generating my own income, doing my own money, making my own money, and I'm so blessed and grateful for that. So blessed and grateful. It's when you've been out here driving around thinking all the time and realizing, wow, it's like the way the salaries are out there with most jobs, it's pretty hard. It's like, why would I want to go backwards and go work for a company that's going to be a boss over me, someone telling me what to do, office politics, okay? And I'm getting paid less. It's like, why? It doesn't make no sense unless it's a state job, which are also very hard to get as well too. I don't want to go off tangent here. I'm just saying that gig work is an instrument to get you anywhere you want to go. Use it as that instrument in any way, shape, or form. Do it to the best of your ability and make it count for you, okay? This way, if you're going to deal with looking for work out there, it doesn't have to be a constant struggle to look for work if you're already generating an income, which feels good. That's called financial empowerment, okay? The ability to say, well, I'm getting paid this. Can you match me? Okay? Most of the times they probably won't. It's cheap labor. What do you want, I'm just very blessed and I'm very grateful. And you should be very blessed and very grateful too. If you're doing gig work right now and you're making it work for you, make it work for you. And if you really want to get out of it, then have a plan. Find a way. Find a way to get out of it. Find a way to get into something else that's better, that's going to elevate you in more ways than one. I hope you got a lot of good value out of this content. I'm waiting for my next delivery to come up right now. Wish me luck for today. Guys, keep leaving comments in the section below. I love talking about your stuff that you leave for me, so this way I can pass it on to everybody else. And you just keep learning more and more every single day. I mean, even though this is something that we do every day and it's the same repetition all the time, there's always little distinctions that you can always get out of it all the time. I'm proud of you guys. I believe in you. Remember, you're doing your best and your best is good enough. Stick with it and you're going to be fine, and use it to your ability. Hit the like, subscribe to my channel, turn the notification on for every time when you want to hear some more tips and tricks, and I will see you next time.